Hello everyone, welcome back to your update with Freyyll. First up in music news, the band Darko US has released their new album. The album came out on September 26th. It's titled Oni. It does feature a couple of wonderful artists on there, such as Shalanji of Unity, Texas, and of course Ryuki Noshida. Speaking of Ryuki Noshida, today we found out that unfortunately Ryuki Noshida has now left the band that he is frontman for the last 10 years or so, and that being Crystal Lake. And we are very sad to see him go. The cited source is that is an adjustment disorder. My thoughts go out to him as he deals with this complex mental illness going forward, and I hope the best for both him and the band. The artist Poppy has announced that she has signed to Republic Records, and with that has dropped a single titled FYB. There's also an album announcement for an album titled Stagger, which releases on October 14th of this year. Freyyll has announced the cancellation of a couple of shows in Florida due to Hurricane Ian. There will be rescheduled dates further down the road. However, Pierce Avell and yours truly, who are current supporting acts on the True Power Tour, will not be able to play for these shows. That being said, Fit for a King is still signed on to perform at these shows, as well as a to-be-announced special guest. We also finally got a Paramore single for the first time, its first song in 5 years. I'm super excited about it. They also, with that, announced an album that is set for February of next year. In some quick entertainment news, thanks to the wonderful reception around Cyberpunk Edgerunners, as well as wonderful title updates to the game has seen a major resurgence on all platforms, including Steam, where they actually had a peak of 100,000 player count over a 24-hour period. No longer a dead game, I suppose. Also in entertainment news, we did get an announcement finally for Deadpool 3 from a video that Ryan Reynolds posted himself on his own Twitter. We see him going over his ideas behind Deadpool 3, citing that he came up with nothing. And then Hugh Jackman appears behind. He asks Hugh Jackman if he is wanting or curious to play Wolverine again in the movie, and Hugh Jackman says yes. So with that and the logo that comes after it, we got confirmation of Deadpool and a Wolverine movie, and that is going to be set to release September 6th of 2024, which is shortly after Fantastic Four comes out. Very, very excited. Let me know what you think down below on that. On to content creator news. We see continued rising tensions over on Twitch between streamers and the platform themselves, most of which are debating whether or not they are even going to TwitchCon, as kind of a lack of support for Twitch's end on everything. They kind of don't want to go anymore, which is completely understandable. But we also see several content creators that are thinking about moving away from Twitch as a whole, maybe going over to YouTube, such as Code Miko, who has cited and said on stream that she is slowly going to be integrating her way over to the YouTube space. And another popular creator, Crusader, also has a full video on her opinion on Twitch and everything that's been going on, which I will have linked down in the description down below. Continuing on with content creator news, we have another week of cheating scandal and adultery. This coming in the form of Ned Fulmer, one of the main cast, or now ex-main cast, of BuzzFeed's Try Guys, who was videoed at a nightclub called the Niagara Club, cheating on his wife with a co-worker nonetheless, Alex of the Food Babies, who has always been direct correlation with the Try Guys. Have done stuff on the Eat the Menu stuff, all kinds of stuff. There's a huge thing with this, leaked DMs, pictures sent to Alex's fiance, all kinds of stuff, and evidently this isn't even the first time. I have yet to confirm, but it seems like this has happened in the past and been an issue before. Really crazy. I don't see how it's hard to realize you're a public figure. They're almost 5 million subscribers, or a little over 5 million subscribers on the Try Guys channel itself. I mean, these people have been with BuzzFeed previously. People know these people. So you're going out in public and doing this stuff. You're gonna get caught. It just always confuses me. What's the point? Let me know what you think down below. In other creator news, we have a creator that goes by the name Censor, who has been seemingly going after hackers in the popular game Call of Duty. That being said, mainly Warzone. And to keep a long story short, basically, there is somebody he's working with that has a script that basically tracks the people who download the cheats, and he's going through and exposing all of them. But now there's all kinds of finger pointing, all kinds of drama between him, between a female streamer named Nadia, who is kind of known for quote unquote cheating. Whether it's confirmed, whether it's a bit, nobody really knows. But some people have their opinions, some people don't. If that's something you're in the know of, please let me know what you think down below. The whole thing's still developing. I've only seen a little bit of it so far. It seems like it's going to be a very, very long and probably annoying story over the next week, but what can you do? And with that, that'll conclude our update with Freyyll. I know this video was a bit shorter than the last one. I'm trying to figure out where the sweet spot is for this whole thing. I write a script for the whole thing. I don't really know what time I want to sit at. If it's over 10 minutes, people lose retention. Basically, I know I very much lose retention over 10 to 15 minute videos, anything more than that. So I'm kind of finding a sweet spot for it. If you got any words of wisdom for me, any things I should change, things I should add, blah 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 blah, please let me know down below. Of course, I'm gonna have that video I talked about earlier from Crusader linked down below, all my socials down below as well. Please follow me on all of those, and we will catch you in the next one.